Hey y'all. All right, so this is the builder colony that I had built my queen cells in, or grafted my queen cells in. And if you remember, this one had signs of a queen. It had eggs. There was some drone brood, but I think that all the drone brood was actually, you know, that was older, so it was pulled from hives as eggs, and me being not very observant didn't notice it, and so I put a lot of drone brood in here. And then, you know, down the line, as I have a queen that I'm looking for, it looks bad because now there's a lot of drone brood, and it's like, oh man, do we have laying workers? Which I don't know, we could have. Well, I don't think it's laying workers because I did find the queen, but it could be a drone layer queen still. But that's what we're gonna check. So I did come back in, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and mark the queen, and just didn't think anything of that drone brood that I saw until someone had left a comment. And so I did want to check back in, thought that'd be a good one to catch up on and just see how this colony is doing. And hopefully there's some brood, some worker brood in here. So that's what we're going to take a look at, and I'm going to go ahead and crack this lid. Little sticky propolis in here. Nice. All right, so we got some bees on the lid. I don't see the queen, so we're okay there. Just gonna give them a little puff of smoke, just to make sure they're okay. So the downside, if this is a lot of drone brood, then the downside is that it's either going to be empty, or if they need drones, then that's what they're going to be laying in there. So a lot of nectar in there, that's good to see. Not sure if y'all can see that, but there is nectar in there. Nice looking nectar. So I'm gonna set this off to the side. I think should have brought my frame rest, but we'll just set it right there. And I did, as I said, I marked the queen. I can't remember if I got her good. There was one that I just barely marked, and then she flew off. Okay, so this is one that, there's the queen right there, and she is barely marked. If y'all can see her right here, just a little yellow dot on her. I should probably get her again. She's looking down in there, looking in the cells, but that is a lot of worker brood there. There is a lot of stretched out drone brood, drone comb, excuse me. That's probably what we saw in prior videos. A lot of bulging cells around here. But yeah, that's a lot of worker cells here that we're seeing. And there's our queen, and she looks nice. She's nice and dark red. I don't know if y'all got a good look at her. There she is. She's a pretty one. Did I clip her wing? I didn't even clip her wing. Boy, she's looking in them cells. She is wanting to lay it up, and that's probably where unfortunately, oh, she's got this laid up real nice. A lot of more worker brood here, you can see. So she's a good queen. She's fine. What we were seeing, and you know, what we were seeing was the eggs from before when I put them in. And yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as I thought. I was thinking, man, I pull a whole frame of drone comb. That's horrible for me to do that. But looking at this now, there was a lot of worker brood in the center. That had emerged out though by the time the you know, the queen went off on a mating flight, but you know, the drones 28 days, that was still lingering. And so when I pulled the frame, you see like just a little bit of scattered drone brood. But yeah, there was no way that drone brood was capped by that time from her. So, well, could have, you know, yeah, could have been laying workers, right? That is true. If laying workers had been laying throughout, but a lot of good eggs in here. This is great. And I had put 2 cups in this one. You know, it was a stronger cell builder. I didn't want to lose the population, since it was already a pretty viable colony. More worker brood there. So that's all looking good. And yeah, she's got it laid up real nice. She is doing a good job. And that is what we want to see. Empty frame here, just a little bit of drawn comb. We're gonna hope they go ahead and continue on that path. And let's see what we got here. Probably some nectar, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, a lot of honey on that side and a lot of nectar on this side, and a capped honey as well. Looks good. That looks good. So they've got a lot of food here. Oops. You know, sometimes we get a bee, and that's unfortunate. But so I saw what I wanted to see. Queen's doing good. She's laying up worker brood. That is exactly what we wanted to see. And I'll go ahead and close this up and try not to bother them as much now. You know, that time of the year where you can leave them alone a little bit longer. So that's what we'll do. Boy, they had a lot of propolis on here. So there we go. That's it. Thank y'all for watching. Just wanted to check back on this one because, yeah, someone brought up a good point that, you know, I never did really find out how this one was doing. You know, I did remember finding a queen, but that doesn't mean I noticed that she was laying worker brood. She could have, you know, very well, she could have been laying drone brood. But we saw now she is doing good. She's laying worker brood. Everything looks good. So we have a successful queen here, and add that one to the list. So thank y'all for watching. Have a good day.